one go off. Come on, come on. Mute. How about that one? That help? Perfect. Okay, this one goes into here. I'm trying. I've never done it before quite like this. Like I said, I'm doing this by myself. I think this has to go. Wait. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to do my best here, you guys. So bear with me, okay? Can you see? There it is. Okay. Can you see anything here? Because I can't tell. Okay, so I see something here. It's here. Show. There we go. Show. Okay. My glasses. We're good. Why isn't it showing anything else? There's me. Okay. Oh, I do have this stamp. Dave packed up everything for me. So here we go. Oh, Daisy thinks we're going bye-bye and we're not. All right, I'm gonna do, let's see if I can do, I don't know if I can do a 3-card spread. This table is really awkward, but I will do my best on the fly. Okay, it's now 11:11. So here we go. Okay, so one, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Oh, shoot. Goes there. Go. Thank you. Okay, so we've got this one. You can see. All right, I'll put my glasses somewhere. Okay. Okay, got one there. I don't know what else to do here. I don't. Oh dear. Let's go up and down. What does it do? No, it does not go up and down. Shoot. At this rate, the only thing I can get is one card in here. So come on. Turn. Let's see if that'll work. One there. Oh, hang on. Hang on. And 2. I can see 2. That's plenty. We're going to use that. Okay. So we're using my Angelic Lightworker cards and my Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Raleigh Valentine. And the other person is Alana Fairchild. These are Alana Fairchild's. Okay, so we're doing a 2-card spread. Leave these out of it. Can I get them farther over? Let's see here. Can I do it this way? Oh, now, if I could just get it to go higher, that would be fine, but I can't. And I don't usually know the meaning of can't. Okay, right there. Please go. No, don't loosen up. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's hope nothing falls down. Okay. All right. Oh my God, this is way too low. All right, try this. Oh, does this come up? Of course not. Why would it do that? Oh, it does. Oh, thank you. Ha! Nice. Do you want to come up? You can, Daisy. Come on. Come on, honey. Come. Do you want me to pick you up? Okay, I'll pick you up. All right, you want to sit there? There we go. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I am at a hotel because they have shut off our electricity to get TEP to come in and give us a permit to continue. They were supposed to do that last week. They never showed up, which seems to be a problem around Tucson, is that their supervisors are not showing up, or anybody else that can answer any questions. Trying to get a hold of them is like, I don't know. I can't even explain it. it took until Friday for us to get another appointment. Put it that way. And they were supposed to be out on Thursday. All right, there's one. Are you helping? Good girl. Miss Daisy is here. Oh, thank you. I got a kiss too. Yay. Yeah, good girl. Why is that one? Show. Come on, you. Show. Show. There you go. Awesome. Others hear you. Unmute to let others hear you. Unmute. Okay, I'm unmuted. Unmuted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope. I've been telling this story and nobody can hear me. So anyway, I'm sweating already. Miss Daisy's here to help. Daisy's here to help. Yes, good girl. I'm a good girl, aren't you? Yeah, good girl. Arizona therapy. Well, she could be right now, but I got to do one more thing to impress her teachers. So here we go, guys. Of course. Nice. I gotta get closer here. Okay, first card. 4 of fire. Fire. Okay. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. Wonderful. Next one is 6 of air. Things are looking up. The end of difficult situation. Taking a trip. Sounds like you've already been on one. The hermit. Archangel Raphael. Spend time in quiet meditation. Spiritual teaching. Self-discovery. Yeah. This one is balance. Archangel Zadkiel. I love Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation. Cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. We're not going anywhere just yet. Yeah, so there you go. Good girl. Good girl. Valve release. You want down? Okay, sweetheart. There you go. You want down? Or you fine here? Okay. Good girl. Okay, the next one is safe shelter. Hearing guidance, clear audio. Good for you. Some of your gifts are coming. Soul love. So somebody's been working on themselves pretty hard. And they're saying, now is the time to take a break. If you want to go on a trip and spend some money, fine. But the thing is, you need to integrate everything that you've been doing for the last couple of years into your system. And Raziel and Zadkiel are here to help you. They want you to spend more quiet time. I know you have kids and all yada, but you know what? Do your best. I know when my daughter went to school when she was still alive, I would take her to school and then I would come home and spend half an hour with myself. Whether it was meditation, whether it was just talking to God, whether it my God, my guide, my angels, whatever it was. And this is coming out of, years of drug and alcohol abuse. So one by one, I have left things behind. So I didn't quit everything at the same time. I quit alcohol and drugs first, and went back and got really blasted for someone's wedding at the time. That's the last time. I know 2004, I had a drink for my wedding. And that's about it. I'm just not into it. And I'm glad that they have helped me to cure that, because I asked them to stop the pulsating, irritating issues that you have when you're getting off something. And the next thing was I couldn't figure figure out what this noise was. She's chewing on Daddy's, what are you doing, Daisy? She's chewing on Daddy's bag that he packed all my stuff in. Anyway, then after a while, cigarettes just kind of fell away, and not literally just fall away. It took me 8 times, and by the 7th, everybody said, "Let us know because we're moving out while you know, get rid of this addiction." And then my daughter started smoking again after we had quit. And I grabbed her pack of cigarettes so fast. She goes, "Well, I'm going to quit on my birthday." I go, "You're not even starting. So you're not quitting on your birthday, period." So, that's how life events go. But this person, they're asking you to release everything that has been dramatic for you. Okay. And to do that is to step away and look at what's dramatic and what's just logical sense or wisdom. What have you learned? You want to leave the past drama go, but the learning of the process and the knowledge of the process are really very important. Not everybody goes through the same process, like it's totally different from one person to the next, but there are similarities, okay? And if you've come off drugs and alcohol, people want to know how. What did you do? How many times did it take you? Because I'm just the average person, and it took for cigarettes. It's just a bear. But I haven't smoked since the 1980s. Yeah. So anyway, spend time in a quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. They're wanting you to let go of the drama. And this is a great time to do it because you've learned something over the course of the last couple of years, or maybe even longer. And you kind of want to savor the realization of who you are. And especially going through all of this and balancing and compromising, waiting for the right timing to come so that you can continue on. But you need some downtime right now. And it's really, really important. And I don't think you understand that. That's one thing, being a double, sometimes triple fire sign. I didn't like so much to do this, but now I understand the importance of it. And if I don't, you Rebecca, and if I don't take a moment for myself to integrate everything I've learned, then what happens is I get sick. And I already have a compromised immune system. So, there's that time that you need for yourself. You really do. Okay? Journaling would help you too. Because as much as you've gone through, I would definitely pat myself on the back. I would tell myself I love myself for going through this. What a great job. I guess my self-esteem, my self-worth would come back. Because you're in the mode of teaching now. Okay? You need to go through and figure out how you're going to maybe help other people going through the same thing. So, releasing. Releasing anything. Sorry, baby. Oh, thank you. Releasing anything that is, hindering your steps, or there's there's a wedge in there. You need to get rid of that wedge. Okay? You really do. That's really important for you right now. You might sleep better too, because you're doing the right things for your body. Okay? Going down, honey? Uh-oh. Oops, almost dropped you. Sorry. Next. Justice. Archangel Raguel. Raguel. 5 of water. 5 means change. Things not turning out the way you'd like or hoped not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. That's a waste, you know, especially if it's someone you thought you loved and they just cheated on you. There's different phases of things, but that's what came off the top of my head. It might mean something for the people that I'm reading it for. So, 10 of water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So it is a relationship issue. 3 of earth. 3 means joy. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player or a leader. Pattern breaker. Yep. Higher purpose. Makes sense to me. And now I know why you've gone through that emotional relationship breakup. Twin flames and soulmates. Hearing through challenge. What I forgot to mention in that last reading, you're hearing some of your messages, but you're not clear yet. Okay, so you will get clearer and clearer. That was the last reading I just did. This one talks about your relationship woes, and some of those do really hurt, but you're in a transformational stage, and apparently that other person wasn't maybe qualified to be with you. Maybe you've raised your vibration too high and they can't meet it. Sometimes that happens. But healing through challenge, I relate to that a lot. Most of my life was healing through challenge. This makes way for the person that does need to be with you. What are you doing? Huh? You're interrupting me. Pattern breaker. That's a good one. That's what I came in to do also. I didn't like the pattern of satanic rituals. I didn't like the patterns of the Catholic Church, since the priest of the Catholic Church was the priest of the Satan worshiping stuff too. And that one took me a long time to realize. It took a lot of deep work to remember things. And then I remembered that face. The face of the head of the church, being there in both. So, whatever's going on here. What? I'm reading. I'm doing my work. You have to go lay down, please, or lay down, one or the other. But you can't keep disrupting me. Come on. Don't. Come on now. Yay. All right. Lay down or something. You came to this earth to break patterns in your family. And you probably got a lot of, I don't know what you want, Daisy, but stop. Okay? Stop. Thank you. Good girl. What did a good girl? You need someone that has more soul light, you might say, or spirit light. Not somebody that's staying in the dark all the time, that believes in their God, their guides, and your angels, and whoever this person was that you were with, that you're getting away from slowly, was trying to pull you down. I married a few of those too. So what they're asking you to do here is, if you're a pattern changer, then change this pattern. You don't need the type of person that this person was. You don't need this person's attitude, the way they were with you. If you have somebody that is opposite of you, it can be challenging. But it also can be that you're both talking about the same thing, but different ends of the spectrum. This person wasn't even in the spectrum. So I think what's going to happen after you let go of this and ask your God, your guides, and your angels to help you. That's the best way to get through it, so that you can be around other people and not have to worry about who you're seen with or what's going on. Okay. Also, it says justice with Archangel Raguel. I'm sorry, I can hear the echo here. Yeah, try that. Can you hear me? Okay. Anyway, having a higher purpose in your life and you're not quite sure what that is yet, learning through challenges is probably how you've learned your whole life. And so that's why they're adding this one to the mix, because you deserve somebody that wants to take care of you and love you and be with, their beliefs too. So I think you definitely will get through this. And I think that your God, your guides, and your angels are going to send somebody that you're really going to love. Okay? Good luck. 10 of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress related health concerns. That's not good, you guys. 4th of earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. Giving to the less fortunate. 5 of air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Huh. Interesting. So watch the people you're hanging around with. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So whoever you're hanging around with, whether there's, a couple people or a group of people, be wary, because they might not appreciate what you're going through and what you're doing. You also have renewal, Archangel Jeremiah. Jeremiah is really good with dealing with the facts and being able to talk about the facts to other people. But definitely learning a different language, not like um, Spanish or whatever, but a different language depending on what um, um, I know what I'm trying to say. I know what they're telling me, but it's not coming out. Um, if you are going to be a nurse, let's say, there is definitely a different language for that. Okay, doctors and nurses, they have a different language. So whatever the next path you are going for, ask Archangel Jeremiah if that's okay, if that's where you need to go. Because you do have a higher purpose. I know this. And you don't need an unwise voice to ruin it. They have motives that could dampen your spirit or your soul. They're a type of person that if they can't excel, then nobody else is going to. A lot of people say they don't do it on intentionally, but this stuff they're doing intentionally, whether they're telling you they don't know. Maybe that's a white lie, you know. So
start learning to love yourself and depend on your own intuition. We were born into this world with nothing but love and light, period, on this vessel. There were no black marks. There were no green marks. There was nothing on your soul. Um, we learned to have stuff on our soul that was dark because we learned that from our parents and their parents and their parents, depending. Okay. I'm not saying everybody's family. I'm just saying this person in general, or anybody else that relates to this. You got to trust in yourself. And when you trust in yourself, you have to love yourself first. And then your self worth starts to come up. And then learning to appreciate the decision makings that you're making. I went through this. I totally went through this. And that's why one of the reasons I got kicked out when I was 14, because for one, my mom didn't know how to raise children older than that, because that's where her mentality stayed. But because of the way I was, no one could understand. And being dyslexic and ADD and ADHD back in the 60s was null and void. You could get whipped into doing the right decision. And I was, either by the nuns or by my parents. Um, so learning to have your own decisions and making them work is what you need to do here. And you will. That's why I'm saying maybe please just write down stuff, get yourself a journal. The other day I sat down and the dog didn't want me to do anything. And my husband was asking me to do stuff. And finally I went, obviously I'm not meant to write today. So that's what I wrote, put the book down and went and, did what I need to do. So, there's that. And if you have a few children, you might even find that harder. So you might journal at night, after put the kids to bed. But you're learning what you need to learn to challenge. And I say good luck with that. Oh, shoot. Soothing mind and spirit. That's good. Into freedom. Good. Blessed with gratitude. Always, people, always. Embrace your divine right to heal. Absolutely. Because as you're going through what you're going through at the top that I was reading from, you're going to be blessed with gratitude when this is done. You're going to feel grateful when this is done. I know you probably don't feel that way right now, but you will. And then when you look back on it, you'll go, wow, my God, my guides and my angels are really looking over me today or that year or whatever. And embracing your divine right to heal, we all have that right. We are divine beings in a capsule, or a vessel, whatever you choose to say your body is. I'd be grateful for it. I know this is a tough time, but you got to watch your back. You got to be your best friend. And if you don't love yourself, you can't be your best friend. And then the other thing that's happening with you is that you're working right through all your emotions. Well, that'll make you collapse with health issues. You can't keep going like you are. You have to slow down into your freedom. Be grateful. Even when you're going through stuff, be grateful. But this person has definitely got to watch their back. Okay? Next, the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. humor in a situation. There is some humor, believe me. You might not realize it for a couple of years, but when you look back, you go, God, I do that a lot. The high priestess, Archangel Hanael. Listen to your intuition. Told you. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Very good. Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition. A new home. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That tells me that you have been doing a lot of spiritual growth. A treasure of the soul. I always look at that as there's another one, technologies of love. To me, this reminds me of a little kid that picks up a rock and loves that rock, or a bug, and they give it to you because it really means something to them. Those are a treasure of the soul. Those are technologies of love, to me, the way it's explained. So awesome. Special healing for open hearted. Perfect. Fatherhood and divine masculine. Wow. Under high priestess with Hanael. Animal soul guardians. I don't know how many of you had a pet fish, but that's what I'm sensing is that maybe terrarium, a fish, or maybe one beta fish, you know. Um, those could be animal soul guardians too, by the way. This is talking about you being the dreamer. Um, they're asking you to follow your dreams and take that leap of faith if you have unexpected opportunities. Why not? And then, as far as um, independence and witty, as you're clearing away stuff, you can see how stupid they are, or how stupid they look, or how funny they look. And at that point, you can laugh or do whatever. But it's kind of like getting rid of all of that dramatic garbage and moving forward with wisdom. And then listening to your intuition, please. That's one gift that God has given us, and a lot of people don't use. And they should, or they use it secretly, you might say. Um, so we have high priestess over fatherhood and divine masculine. So that tells me this is you're out of balance. We have the male side on what on the right side and the female side on the left side. Everybody has that. Sorry, I didn't make it up. It's the way we came through. Um, you can be all woman and still have male ideas and sometimes survival instincts. And where if you're all male, you have feelings. That's what the left side means is you look at things through feelings more than you do through your thought process, which is okay. But learning to use both of those and balance the both, that takes most of your lifetime. And bringing that treasure of the soul with you is precious, you know? So what this is actually saying is that you have a right to heal. You have a right to balance. You have a right to ask your God, your guides, and your angels to help you balance and heal. Um, and keeping your fish or fishies in your mind's eye and in your heart. Um, that's going to help. But balancing yourself is really, really, really important. Because if you don't, then you won't understand a lot of what I'm saying. And that's a bummer. So you be the treasure of your soul and work on self love, self appreciation, self worth. Bring it up. Um, and honesty and truth. Be honest. You know, it may seem inappropriate at times, especially if you tell those little white lies or purple lies or green lies. Be being honest for the first time in your life. You might find that life's a little bit softer. Okay? Okay, next. Let's see, almost done. I'll do this one and we're done because I have an appointment. We have Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors of like minded friends. The Moon, Archangel Hanael, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. This was one of those fears, and I knew I had to step into it because people were working with me and believed in me, and here I am. Three of water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Mm. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Emotional comfort, mother healing, finding what was lost. That's a good celebration right there. Space clearing. Mm. So, if it's the end of a phase or situation and a spiritual transformation, time to move on, that means space clearing in this reading. So, I don't know whether it's your closet, your car, um, your home. I don't know. But you need to clear out some old stuff, even within yourself, to let go of the drama. Um, means that we can move forward because we don't have any of the ugly stuff that's holding us back. Huh. I just realized this card. Oh my. It's got bubbles in it. And inside the bubble, it's got a Jewish cross, which could mean also, which means in my chart, um, two grand trines that make a Star of David. There's a cross in a bubble. There's a yin and a yang. Oh man, there's more bubbles in there. Huh. Didn't know. Well, now I'll look more closely. But this is talking about um the emotional comfort you feel. Okay. Finding what was lost. I like this one because it's usually your old self. You're letting go of your old self. And the one that was dramatic, the one that was attention all, look at me. That might not be so important right now. What's important maybe is your spiritual growth and your mother healing. I'm not sure with this mother healing whether it's under the moon. So it means it's very feminine. The thing I'm not getting was I do believe in the beginning that the mother emotion that you were having was really good. And then somewhere along the way, it got sour. And finding what was lost is your old self. You don't want to find that self. you want to put it back. I look at us, our vessels, as a puzzle. And each phase of our life is a puzzle piece. And we need to go back and talk to that old, the inner child or the inner teenager, the inner 20s, and so on and so forth, about who we are and what we believe in and how can they help us as we go and mature. You're going to get some answers. I can guarantee you. Once you talk to your inner child and realize what that inner child went through, that inner child knows everything about you. It knows where you've been in your past life. It knows what you're going to do in this life. There's a lot of things it knows. Um, so you got to ask the questions and how they feel about it. And then releasing all that fear that the answer is going to be cruel or heartless, because now you're in charge. And whatever this mother healing is about is to find you. Don't look at the examples, but look at what you're bringing to the table. Okay, as a mother and as a healing mother, um, finding emotional comfort with your kids. Are they finding that in you? Which is really important. So do your space clearing and finding what was lost. That's your old self. And that old self can't move forward into 2024. Well, it can, but you're going to learn that we need to love ourselves first. We need to be untaught to dote over the elderly. I'm not saying that they don't deserve it. I'm saying is that this is your journey, and you are honored as a mother or a father on this earth with your children. And that whatever that emotional comfort is, use it, because it's going to be very helpful in moving forward from this. Finding what was lost is the drama of your past. And anybody that had any kind of abuse, sexual, mental, physical, spiritually, whatever, that's the drama that you need to leave behind. Move forward into 2024 with love for yourself, with appreciation for yourself, with honesty and trust for yourself, and self-worth. Because it's about 2023 is about me. This is what we're supposed to learn this year to move into next year. So with that, I'm thanking you guys for being here with me today and working with me. This feels very odd, but I will be here hopefully tomorrow. I think we get to move back home. I hope. And with that, I thank you guys for being with me, and I love you for supporting me. And have a wonderful day.